I'm John Altman, and you're watching the Coachella Valley Music Show.
Hey, my name is George Benson, and you're watching the Coachella Valley Music Show.
Doug McKagan, you're watching the Coachella Valley Music Show.
Sitting here, feeling down. Have to leave this dismal town. Paranoia setting in. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I've been. Simple times are long gone. I hear you calling, won't be long. Sounds of promise on the rise. I hear you calling, I hear your cries. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Don't you know I'm coming home? Don't you know that I'm coming home?
Let me hear you sing. Come on.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Come on, sing with me.
I'm coming home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm coming home. Let me hear you now. I'm coming home. Feeling my blood out there. I'm coming home.
It's all yours now. You know I'm gone down that long dusty road. Coming home. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm coming home. Wow, wow, wow. I'm coming home.
Hello and welcome to the Coachella Valley Music Show. Tonight I have an old friend and a special guest who plays just about every instrument incredibly well, all the way from his younger years and his incredible playing in Vegas and everything else that he's done. I've done it many years. I have Mr. Brad Mercer. Then I have his counterpart, which in these days is the two of them are incredible together on the stage at Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino every Tuesday night when they play Brad's Pad. I have Mr. Peter Sutter. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Nice to meet you, man.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
What up?
What up?
What up, dog?
What up, dog? I mean, I've known you now since 2009.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's too bad,
yeah.
I got to tell you, though, a lot of people don't realize and don't know your incredible career. I mean, because I know it because I worked with you many years ago, and I know that you stem from a family of entertainers.
I had no choice.
Whatever. But, no, seriously. I mean, you go back to the early days. You would get up with your father and your family and on stages here, even here in Palm Springs, and then the next thing you know, you're playing in Vegas, you're singing, you're the dancing Neil Diamond and singing and tearing down the Riviera in Las Vegas, and then you play almost every instrument that I can think of. I don't know. Do you play piano?
A little bit.
A little bit. That's
tinker
the only
with
one
it.
I haven't really seen
This
you
is the
tinker
piano
on.
player.
Yeah?
He plays a mean Jew's harp.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one that goes he really does.
But I mean, I've seen him play everything. I mean, and when he used to rest his soul, I loved his cousin Buddy, and him and Buddy used to team up like you two do now and do incredible shows together. And
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolled around the corner. I can see the sunshine out the rolling. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
and I've seen him play drums incredibly well. Across stages, and I mean, it's just, he does Neil Diamond, I mean, as best as it can get. I mean, it's quite amazing. And now we'll bring us up to date to Brad's Pad here at Fantasy.
Well, this gives us a chance to show who we are. And Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has just been wonderful to me. I mean, I started with them back in 2006.
Right.
We opened the Rock Yard.
Right.
And I was on the radio at that time on
I was
the
going to
Eagle.
go there next. I just didn't get a chance
Yeah.
yet. I was to run through your career is very difficult.
It is.
The eye in the sky.
I won't bore you with it, but Paul Ryan, who is the CEO of Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, he calls me up at the radio station. I don't know this guy.
Right.
And he says, "Wow, I can't believe you just played that Neil Young song. That's a great song. You're playing stuff that I haven't heard in years." And I said, "Well, I'm playing what I want to play, and I'll probably get fired tomorrow," which I did. No, but he followed me. He finally found me. I knew I had a band, and came to a small club in Palm Desert. I think it was McCormick's.
Oh God, yes, I
And
remember.
yeah, and he
McCormick's.
brought in Richard Brown.
Uh-huh.
God rest his
God
soul.
rest his
What
soul,
a
yeah.
great guy.
Richard was something with the entertainment here at Fantasy.
And they put me in the Rock Yard as the host.
Yep, and boy, and then when you would go out of it for a
Yeah.
while, because you left the station, they like to have somebody on
Right.
a station who
Right.
was a DJ,
Right.
And then everybody want you back, and then they'd say, come back, Brad, and now you're basically here permanently.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
it's
Brad's
you
Pad-
are the Rock Yard.
Brad's Pad turned out to be one of those things that we didn't know it was going to work. Paul came to me and said, "Listen, I've got open dark nights in the lit. I got Monday and Tuesday. That's dark. Pick a night. Do you think you can do something in there?" And I said, "Well, sure. Yeah, I can do something." He says, "Got no budget." I said, "No problem." And he says, "Do whatever you want."
Just
do
take the
whatever
room and
you
do
want.
what you want with it.
Turn it into whatever you want it to. So
And boy, what a show it is.
Well,
Brad.
we started out with three
I'm
pieces.
extremely impressed with this show.
we started
I
with
really
three
am.
pieces, David.
That's
Just
amazing.
3, you know.
I hired one of them.
And you did.
Tim High.
Yes,
He's-
Tim.
He lets
guy.
me know every time I see him. Thank you, because he
Great
loves
bass
the job
player.
so much with you. He loves it.
And it all evolved when I saw this man play one night. I think it was Palm Springs somewhere.
Yeah, it was a little
Yeah.
roadhouse kind of place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, in fact, that's where it was.
That's where it was.
And I said, that's the guy for me, right there. You know, so I shot a little video on him, and we got him. And what we didn't realize is, and he'll probably tell you this, we knew each other by standing in line at a casino for a buffet
For years.
for years.
Oh, it had nothing to do with.
And I'd
You
say,
gotta see my band.
Yeah.
No, you gotta see my band. No,
No.
you gotta see my band. And this went back and forth for about 10 years until finally he shows up with his camera and I'm up there and he said, "Whoa, will you be a guest?" Well, I got on the phone and I said, "Hey, Brad, by the way, I went online and I learned all of your original stuff."
Wow.
And he said, "Well, why don't you just play the whole night? And the rest is history."
yeah, he's been.
The rest is definitely
Yeah,
history.
it'll be 3 years, I guess.
You guys
coming up.
feed off each other on stage. I mean, I've never seen Brad feed off of another musician before the way he feeds off of you. I mean, I used to always watch Brad play, and it was, you know, he had a guitar player, a very good one. His name was Tim. And they played well together, but I never saw the feeding off guitars the way I see on the YouTube play. I mean, you guys literally feel each other out and know where to come in and where to add notes and leads.
There's you know, some tricks to that. Brad's got a lot of body language that is really quite, you know. Yeah, go ahead. You know,
Live long and prosper.
so anyway, I picked up on. All right, next.
Go ahead.
All right, forget.
This is, we're old friends here, so this is fun. We're having
So
fun.
anyway, it was easy to pick up on his mannerisms on stage and the cues and what to do next, and then we, you know, it evolved. It worked out really well, and every Tuesday, just when people thought that it was the best show last week, it's like, can you guys just, and it's always good. It just gets, it's always better. Or they see something else. They see more energy.
Every time there's
Every
something,
time there's
something
some-
a little different.
Yeah, it's like
something-
watching a movie twice. You didn't see that
Right.
one little part, and
Right.
and people just go, "Wow!" You know. This
And
is
you two have come up with some great new music. I mean, that really is new music.
Oh, that's
that
another
one
story.
song that I love, "Coming Home," is it?
Yeah, I'm coming home.
I'm Coming Home. I mean, that's a writing masterpiece. I mean,
Well-
that, you know, and I know that was the two of you, right?
We were in Newport Beach. He has a home down in Newport, and we just needed to get away. So we took the wives and we went down to Newport, and we get on a boat, and we're out there just, you know, kind of relaxing. And then he said, you know, I got this idea. I got this musical idea, and with no lyrics. And so
This was you? You had the idea?
Yeah.
Well, we both, you know, it's
but-
been 20 years, and it was time.
You had a
to-
musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And so I just started strumming this thing, and then he came in with the chords, you know, and we just ran the video so that we didn't miss anything, so we could work on it. I'll tell you, within a half hour, I went upstairs on the balcony, fired up a cigar about that big, and knocked out the lyric. It just knocked it out.
Wow.
But you know, David,
Wow.
you know, songs it's all about the song.
Right.
And it's simplicity.
Right.
And I tried to make it timeless, something that was going on today.
Right.
That would mean something to somebody.
Later on.
You know, that every individual out there had
Something they could
relate to. Mm-hmm. And so I'm Coming Home came up. Our manager, Chip Miller, now I think you know Chip.
I know Chip.
Chip directing some great stuff. He's written now 3 movies that we're definitely going to be in. Mm-hmm. But it's about the music, because a movie doesn't make it without the music.
Right.
And I'm Coming Home is going to be placed in a faith-based film called Paths, which is going to star Kevin Sorbo, the guy with the Ferrari in the
I didn't know
early
Kevin
days.
was still acting.
Yeah, he is, but he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's just amazing. Tom Selleck will be in it.
Wow.
Meg Ryan.
Oh, Meg Ryan? Oh, that's great.
This film is really got
And they're going to
legs.
use the song in it.
The song will be probably, it'll be in the front credit roll, which is
That's
really
great.
cool.
That's wonderful.
And then there's another film that we're doing, which the song will roll on the back credit roll. We're going to be shooting a film called Ride to Justice, which will take place up in Joshua Tree.
Ooh.
Contemporary
One of my favorite
Western.
places.
Contemporary Western, which is so cool. Which is
Good place for it.
instead of horse and buggy.
They're going to use Pioneer Town and all
The
that.
hog. It's going to be a biker gang, right? And and then the band, and I even got a speaking line in it. I think it's "Hark! I hear the cannon roll."
Hark.
Hark!
I haven't heard that.
Hark!
Yeah. No.
Cut!
No, it's going to be fun. It'll be fun. The band's got a scene in it. We play a whole song, and the fight breaks out. We got to stop the fight, and it's that kind of thing,
Yeah.
But it's a
Smash a guitar.
That'd be
yeah,
great.
smash a guitar across the guy's teeth, and
You've always wanted to do that?
always.
And we have plenty of guitars.
One
to
off the bucket
smash.
list, the Brad Mercer bucket list.
And then, of course, I've done impressions all my life, and I was chosen. I'm working with Tom Hanks.
Oh, you
now.
got to do some impressions. Come on, let's do them. Let's go through them.
jeez.
I'll name the person and you do that. You do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Jimmy Carter.
Well, I just want all you gentlemen out there to do something very special for me tonight, and that's to show a little love. Now, you all may do this by taking your wives or your girlfriends home with you tonight and do to them what the oil company's been doing to us all this time.
Jimmy Carter. Good evening. Throughout my campaign for president, I spoke of the intelligence of the American people. It was with this optimism I introduced to you my energy program. But now my energy program is in severe trouble, mainly because you, the American public, have failed to understand the urgency of the energy crisis.
Wait, introduce the Beatles.
Oh, Ed Sullivan?
Ed Sullivan.
All right, I can't stand up, right?
No, well, you can't.
No,
you
it's
can't.
all right. No,
You can't. No.
Right here on our stage, I'd like to introduce you three monkeys in heat doing a half canter off the old cow. Let's really hear it for the Beatles.
She loves you.
This is hard shit to do because there's no audience here.
But you did it great as always.
All the guys I
Clint,
do are
Clint,
dead.
Do Jack doing today's Beatles song.
All right, Jack Nicholson doing John.
Or not today's Beatles song. A Beatles song. Come on.
Jack
Come on,
Nicholson.
here.
Jack Nicholson doing John Lennon. Here we go. Hang on a second. Oh, here come old flat top. He come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball. Christ, he got a goddamn holy roller, whatever the hell that is.
You ever do Elvis?
Yeah.
Let me see Elvis. I'm curious. I've never seen you do Elvis.
Your greasy
Sorry,
nose
I
up.
got
Greasy nose.
got my. Yeah, it is. It's the makeup.
Yeah, right.
Elvis. He's hard to do, believe it or not. He's as hard as.
Thank you very much.
He's as hard as Johnny Carson.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah.
Johnny probably was my best impression.
Johnny who?
Johnny Carson.
Well, do Johnny Carson. I'll be the guest.
All right. It was so hot. It was so hot that I saw a robin redbreast pick up her worm with a pot holder. Laughter.
He does them so well. It's just, it's so interesting to watch.
Pulling the crowd on this.
Well, there's something else that people
I got a laugh track
don't know.
for you.
There's a lot of people don't know about Brad. is that back many years ago, he ran a comedy club.
I did.
And he actually hired people like Jay Leno
That's
and
right.
other famous comics back then to perform on his comedy club stage.
That's true. And I remember paying Jay $750 to do a show because it's all I had.
Now he puts that in his gas tank.
For one car.
Kidding? Amazing. Jay and I go way back.
Yes,
and,
you do.
And he was responsible for me getting on a show with George Carlin, and that changed my life.
Oh my God!
Because I learned so much during that tour in the theaters. You know, it's great doing
love George
comedy,
Carlin.
and I would insert our music with the comedy. And then I worked with Jeff Foxworthy, traveled with him, got into a lot of trouble with Sam Kinison. and I'm surprised I'm still here. But you know, you meet these people on the road. I'm always in different clubs around the country, and you keep in touch, and they're always there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's show business.
But you see, this all stems back to your childhood, because
Yes.
I knew your mother,
Yeah.
and I adored her. I adored your mom, and all you had to do was take this woman, stick her in a funny situation,
Right.
and let her go.
That's right.
And she was hilarious.
That's right.
I mean, your mother and I did a scene in an old
did.
show that we did together
Wasn't she
years
great?
ago.
Wasn't she great?
There was a funny scene that I did with his mother
Yeah.
in the street. I mean, it was just priceless.
Yeah.
Hey you! How do I get my video of my band on Brad Mercer's show? Fans and pans, or fans and bands?
It's
It was a blooper, but it was.
and we used it.
We
used it for
used
the
it,
thing.
yeah.
And then I went to Brad TV,
And then your wife's mother would join in with her like the
Right.
straight man.
Boy, you're gonna carry that way a long time.
Mrs. Mercer, excuse me, Mrs. Mercer, thanks for coming in. We'll give you a call.
Oh, but I got another one. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Excuse me, ladies. What's the? We're looking for original material.
Original, but we like the Doors. The last train to Clarkson, and we'll
Ladies, excuse us. It's been done.
Well, I never. Me either. Purple haze is in my brain. Purple haze is in my brain. Purple haze in my brain. Purple haze in my brain. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. 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 Think it over.
Well, you know, here's the deal. My mom and dad were in the Babes pictures with Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland.
Right.
So Babes in Arms, Babes on Broadway,
Right.
A Holiday Inn,
Yep.
which was another movie, you know, that my uncle was in. But and then Mom starred in Moonlight in Vermont in 1943 for Universal.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes, I watched it deliberately.
But
because
I was
of her.
always
Because
always
I found
in
out
that-
she was in it.
always in that showbiz thing,
Yeah.
always around producers, directors, sets.
And then
You
Palm
know.
Springs and the Follies and your
Right.
dad and the
Yeah.
whole thing.
That's right.
And, you know, I've been doing this show here at Fantasy for years, like 6 years. 6, 7 years? I don't know. I have to check it.
Yeah. It's
You
good.
know?
Yeah, you got a great following.
And you,
Yeah.
and so do you.
Yeah, well,
I mean, Brad's Pad, I mean, it's been going on how many years now?
we're in our 4th year.
4 years.
Yeah,
and
it'll be in June.
4 years, and every time I walk in this door and watch it, because I do come on occasion to watch,
Right.
it's always pretty full.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes it's not quite, but sometimes it's packed.
Yeah. Depends on the season, you know.
But, you know, what I'm saying is it's always, people come back, they want to go back, and I see them on Facebook, oh, going back to Brad's Pad. I mean, they love it, because you guys put on an incredible show. I mean, you put on, 3 hours?
Yeah, we go
and
nonstop.
you do it, this is the best part of it. You do it without a break.
That's right.
Because what you do is you get people breaks, and you have enough band members. And speaking of which, we really should talk
Right.
about the incredible band members.
Sure.
You've got, and I've had some of them on my show right here on the Coachella Valley
Right.
Music Show. We have Buddy Greco Jr. on drums, who's
Excellent.
an amazing drummer and also sings and plays
Right.
guitar, so he can interchange with
Yeah,
you.
comes from good stock, that guy.
Buddy, yes, I know Buddy very well. And you've got, give me the names here. We got
Okay.
Peter Sutter on guitars,
right.
and he also can stand in and sing while you take a break. And
Right.
then we have Chris Guido, what do we call
Right.
him now?
Yeah, he's from Sicily, and we joke about that. You know, we say he was
He's the keyboard player.
He was the head of one of the 5 families, and we talked him into joining the band. No, Guido, with a name with Guido.
He actually
yeah.
is a great performer,
Yeah,
because I
he's
saw
really-
him
yeah.
long before he played with you in
Yeah.
another band that
Chris,
I was dealing with.
Chris Guido
I stole him
Carletto.
from that band.
That band was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's amazing.
And then you got the great old Tim High on bass.
That's
He's
right.
always, trustworthy to play a great bass line, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and boy, does he have, he just smiles.
Yeah,
and
he always
laughs.
smiles. He
And-
always smiles.
And,
If anybody's down, he'll get you.
You get, yeah. He's always,
And then
he always
we've
has
got
something nice to say.
We've
you
got
know?
the cream of the crop. We've got my sister Sue Lynn.
With
And,
Sue,
yeah,
I've known
so-
just like your mom for
Yeah,
so
she
many years.
Does great backups, and she's really come a long
She
way.
did really cool
you know.
recently with that
Yeah.
changing makeup in the hair and doing, who was it?
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett.
Yeah,
That was
right.
really cool.
Yeah.
She-
Well, see, there it is again. You know, my sister and I come from a showbiz
Right,
family.
right.
So we theatrical, and it's always theater.
Right.
And, I just can't stand there and just play my guitar.
So here we go.
Animated.
Before we run out of time,
Sure.
you guys had planned to play a little music for us. So
Yeah,
why don't
why
we,
don't we
so
spread
grab
out
your
a little bit
guitars,
because-
I'll
yeah.
get out of the way.
Eating swords and fire isn't my desire. I might be into racing, but I couldn't stand the pacing. The way I seem to scatter my brain, it doesn't matter. I feel like almost crying, so close to really dying. Oh, you just missed us. Oh, you just missed us. Doctors make incisions, Congress makes decisions. Street gangs like to fight, unions go on strike. Gamblers make their money, cheating isn't funny. Living all too crazy, my body's getting lazy. Oh, by the way, you just missed us, you just missed us. Oh, by the way, you just missed us, you just missed us. checking my potential by someone influential, conceivably unfolding, intelligence is molding, possibly injecting my fear inside, infecting the people all around me. I want to run and hide. Oh, by the way, you just missed us. You just missed us. Oh, by the way, you just missed us. You just missed us. Oh, by the way, you just missed us. You just missed us. Oh, by the way, you just missed us.
Freaking amazing. And another great song.